Welcome to Circuit of the Americas, and today we're going to be testing out the Maserati MC20 versus the GT2 Stradale. This is going to be the elevated version of Maserati's mid-engine supercar, designed to give you even more track performance. Versus the standard MC20, we do have about 10 more horsepower, bringing it up to 631 horsepower versus 621 for the MC20. Torque is down by about 7 pound-feet, which gets us to 531 pound-feet of torque versus 538 pound-feet of torque for the standard MC20. However, the biggest changes have to do with the weight and downforce. When you look at the downforce, this new GT2 Stradale generates 1,100 pounds of downforce at 174 miles per hour. That's incredible. Versus the MC20, you're at about over 300 pounds of downforce at that same speed. With the weight, this vehicle is 132 pounds lighter than an MC20. Both cars achieve a sub 3 second 0 to 60, with the GT2 having more potential with the more sticky tires. In terms of aerodynamics, this vehicle has so many upgrades meant to improve brake cooling, engine cooling, and so much more. The design just looks more raw from the front to the back. Plus, with upgraded track-focused suspension and upgraded Brembo brakes, the differences should be massive on the track. The big question is this: the MC20 is about a $250,000 car. This vehicle starts at a little over $300,000. So, will the rarer 914 unit limited GT2 Stradale be worth the upgrade? Let's find out. Okay, hopping inside the Maserati MC20 Cielo. let's hop inside the GT2 Stradale. I'm going to give you more video footage inside this vehicle because it's newer and we're not as familiar with it. I want you to gauge how it drives back to back versus the MC20. Real quickly, if you are getting a new Maserati MC20, a GT2 Stradale, or other vehicle, we opened our state-of-the-art paint protection film studio here on the beach of Carlsbad, California, serving Orange County and San Diego County with car owners just like yourself. So if you want to get your vehicle paint protected, bring it on in. We'd love to install PPF, ceramic coating, window tinting, windshield protection film, or more. Special discount rates apply to all Speed Phenom subscribers, so make sure to give us a call at Speed Phenom Film at 760-496-8607. That's 760-496-8607, and we'll give you a quote today. Back to the video. So there you have it, just raw video of both cars on the track. What I could notice right away was that not only were mid-corner speeds higher with the GT2 Stradale, but the entire vehicle just felt more precision-like. It was ready to take any of my inputs with a sharper tone, giving me faster rotations into corners, more grip exiting corners, because as I would get the MC20 a bit sideways, the GT2 Stradale with the more sticky arc compound tires felt way more hooked up. The downforce is definitely noticeable. The entire vehicle just felt like a properly put together, balanced, track-focused supercar, which in this day and age is kind of hard to find, because a lot of vehicles, when they're coming out, they say or are marketed as track-focused supercars, yet they don't feel balanced on the track. They more so feel like vehicles designed 100% for the street, giving you more raw inputs and outputs that make them feel like track cars. But the second you take them onto a road course or a racetrack, they don't come together very well because they're too edgy, they're too raw. This, though, has all the polish you're really looking for from a factory-made vehicle with a warranty, ready to put down some quick laps. Do I think it's one of the fastest supercars on the market for the track? No. However, I think this gives you such a unique blend of character, Italian style, supercar performance, and raw motorsport edge from Maserati that I can overlook some of the speed deficiencies with the acceleration. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I know one thing, if I was in the market for a new Maserati supercar, I wouldn't think twice with the GT2 Stradale. It's still so much money that you need to consider, truthfully, if you're willing to spend $300,000 on a car like this. If you do have a new car and you want to get it protected, hey, make sure to give us a call at 760-496-8607 because we opened our state-of-the-art PPF or paint protection film studio here on the beach of Carlsbad, California, serving Orange County and San Diego County. So if you have a new car coming in, or you just picked up a car and you want to get it protected to stop those rock chips and more, give us a call at 760-496-8607. We'd happily take care of you with our PPF, wraps, ceramic coating, window tinting, and more. Even windshield protection film. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, really help me out, and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. While you do that, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a new video coming out. I'll see you in the next episode.